there, Diane. Hope you're having a great day today. Here's your video lesson. So you have two things I want to talk about. I'll talk about those two things. And at the end, if you have questions or want to look at anything, feel free to shoot a message on over and I'll do my best to answer. So let's get to it. So first thing is going over the weight. We'll talk first about the intro little riff that they do. I have an arrangement of it that I'm sending over to you with this video, obviously. That's down here using the E minor / G major pentatonics box 1. So just to recap on what that is, I'm going to put the capo here at 2nd fret. So it's pretend this is 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. You know how it works, right? So we're going to do 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3, roughly in tune. 3, 0, 3, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. Just sort of recap for that. Remember that when you're doing G major pentatonic, we're targeting the notes of the G major chord, and when we're doing E minor pentatonic, we're targeting the notes of the E minor chord, that is. More about that later on. All right, so this one uses a whole heck of a lot of hammer-ons, which is why I like this one for where you are in your stage of the game, doing all the little hammer-ons that we did, all that kind of stuff there. So this is a nice little recap on hammer-ons. Remember that when we're doing hammer-ons, just for practice, we hit that open string, right? So I'm here at the 5th string, I'm going to 0, I'm going to slam that finger down, I'm going to be on the tip of my finger, I'm listening for that click sound. That's that string slamming against the fret wire. I put my finger to the back of the neck, and you can see how high. Right? So easy peasy. So this lick, real slow, remember working on something like this, you break it into small pieces. You don't try to do the whole shebang all in one go. I don't practice my things that way. I practice it in sections, small sections that is, very small sections. So just to play through the riff once to kind of give you a sense of what it's going to sound like. G chord for the song. So one time up the speed, and I'll break it down for you. That last little part I kind of fiddle with a little bit. It's kind of clear on the recording what he's doing, but I think that's a nice way of getting into the G chord. With this style of music, I mean, we can look at, any number of live recordings or any other studio recordings, and there's always going to be a slight variation of what they're doing. So as far as this genre goes, if this were Bach or Mozart, I'd be like, well, this is what's on the page. You can't alter that at all. In this genre of music, you can kind of play around a little bit with like what they're doing with the timing, and as long as it kind of captures, for me, as long as it captures the spirit of what they're playing, I think it's totally fine. These guys, they don't play it the same way every night. Now I do have some people who want to have it like, warts and all the mistakes that are on the recordings. Back then, it was basically a microphone in the room, tape playing, and the band starts playing. Nowadays, it's all on computers, and you can splice in, you can, make it perfect. Back then, it was just like, hey, what happened that day, and that's what they recorded on the tape. Derek and Domino's goes into the studio for a session. They already have their parts nailed down, and whatever happened that day on the tape is what happened on the tape, and then what happens live, they play around with it, and it's very free form with what these guys are doing. Anyway, let's stop talking. So to break down what's happening here, what I would do, get that hammer on good, and then the same thing happens a string higher. I'm just following along the tabs, so the first 3 notes, and then I'll splice those 2 things together. And practice that by itself. So I have that 0, 2, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th, 7th and the 8th note. The 0, right? And I'll put that together. And I'll stop there for a second and see if I can do that slow. Okay, that's all good. Now I'll do that. 0, 2, 0, 2 all in a row towards the middle end of the riff. Then you go to this string up below, and it does basically the same thing with an open there at the end. So I'll practice that for a little bit. real slow and make sure my hammer notes are clear. Then I'll start from the beginning and see if I can put those parts together. And I'll do it at a really slow pace. I'm not going to try doing it at the speed of the recording yet. I'm just trying to like make sure can I play all that without like dropping the ball. And then the last little thing at the end. Something that I can't remember what it goes to. Oh, B minor. And then once I can do all the pieces separately, see in that last one I'm being using the G chord, so 0, 2, 0 on the A string, and then into the chord. So I wouldn't do that, and then the chord here I would do land the chord. You might even want to put that G chord down, kind of what we did for Wish You Were Here. Now that I think about it, this would be excellent training for first and second finger finger independence. I can really do the riff like this, so you can do it like this way too. That might even be easier. Here's what he's doing in the recording. He's up here higher in the neck. I basically put it down here. What he's doing in the recording, he's doing a lot of Hendrixy kind of fills in there. Very popular back then at that time, or still popular now. John Frusciante and players like that still do it. Was it John Mayer plays this way, but plays these chords, the licks up in this position right here. All right, so that's the intro riff right there. Like I said, do it slow, do it in pieces. Don't try to do the whole shebang all in one go. Do like little pieces at a time. And then number 2, the breakdown section. This is like the put your low right on me with the vocal harmony, right? So the vocal harmony happens. So put your low right down on. Oh. There it is. That change right there. You got that? So let me break that down for you. So G, down, down, up, 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 down. Right, so we have a G chord, down, down, up. We're doing G/F sharp. More about slash chords next time. We'll have that conversation. Remind me to talk about that. Down, down, up. So down, down, up. Notice these fingers are staying put. Down, down, up, down, down, up. E minor 7. G/D. This one, if in perfect world, we'd be able to tune this down, but we have to kind of compensate for the bass player. It's a neat line, and I think it'd be a shame if we didn't do it in the song. Otherwise, we're just strumming G and E minor. When I do that last strum on that G/D, I'm just getting those top 4 strings right there. So G, G/D sharp, E minor 7, and then to G/D, and then to a C chord, down, down, up, down, down. 1, 2, and 3. Back to the song, and I think it goes like this. Sometimes we look up the chords. All right, let me go back to G. That should keep you out of trouble this week. Work on those 2 parts right there. Then we'll put it all together for next time, and then we'll continue on our quest. All right. Like I said, let me know if you have any questions. If not, I'll see you same time next time. Bye.